soft and southern. My love is something other than the rest. He's in my bed, he's in my bread. My love is unlike all the others, a father, son, and brother. He's the best, he's in my bed, he's in my bread. He's in my head, he's in my chest. My love, he's in my bed. He's in my bed. He's in my head. He's in my chest. My love is someone you know, somewhere you go. My love's at home. My love's at home. My love is someone you know, somewhere you go. My love's unknown. My love's at home. He's in my bed. He's in my bed. He's in my head. He's in my chest. My love is soft and southern. My love is something other than the rest. He's in my bed, he's in my bread. My love is unlike all the others, a father, son, and brother. He's the best, he's in my bed, he's in my bread. I don't care what you think about me, I'm happy that I'm breathing. And I love life and freedom. I'm not looking for a reason to justify the way I feel.
I don't know if it's all chemical. I love waking up. The miracle of life has always been enough. I love to dance around, to feel the sun upon my skin.
I know I won't go out, I just need to stay in. When it all gets too loud and it's all too overwhelming, I don't want to feel you, but I'm feeling everything. And I'm happy that I'm breathing. I'm happy that I'm breathing, and I love life and freedom. I'm not looking for a reason to justify the way I feel.
I don't know if it's all chemical. I love waking up. The miracle of life has always been enough. I love to dance around, to feel the sun upon my skin.
It is raining in a whispering grove, where the softwood sorrel grows, and I stand upon the dew soft loam with an ever-quickening pulse. The blackbird sings as if the sky holds no rain. I suppose that I have longed to hear him in such weather as this. A quiet stream reflects the moon in the light of late June, and I wander through the silver woods to the music of the mist. And I have seen her face before in dreams of mist and shade, and my breath becomes the fall, and my thoughts are clear and still. My name echoes through the trees, and I wonder who could it be, as the rain patters on the leaves of a whispering grove. And I will wait and listen for the sound of the blackbird singing in the rain. Are you here? He calls to me. Of course I say I always am, but it's only the murmuring trees in a whispering grove. And the rain brings her scent through the wide open window, the scent of love that flowers in the summer. My name echoes through the trees, and I wonder who could it be, as the rain patters on the leaves of a whispering grove. And I will wait and listen for the sound of the blackbird singing in the rain. Are you here? He calls to me. Of course I say I always am, but it's only the murmuring trees in a whispering grove. It is raining in a whispering grove, and I suppose that I have longed to hear the blackbird singing in the rain. Wind upon the water, sunlight in the air, breath of nature flowing everywhere. Mountains standing high, caves that go below, mighty rivers running where they flow. Canopy of stars, the fire of a comet's tail, windswept fields of flowers, oceans in a stormy gale. A quiet world of snow, a towering forest deep, valleys filled with shadows, meadow where a stream runs sleep. The magic that is all around, the beauty we have always found, the heartbeat that is all around, the deer run through and the foxes make merry, where the wild horse roams and the hawk makes its eyrie. Live for me, my sons, in this green valley. Fight for me, my sons, when you are able. You are strong and you are young, and your enemy is feeble. You will make your mothers proud, and you will make your fathers noble. Fight for me, my sons, when you are able. Make for me, my sons, a great big pile. Gather branches, gather brush, and make it up so high. A great big fire, a funeral pyre. Make for me, my sons, a great big pile. I'm a dead man, I was dead when I was born. Born on the floor of a thatch roof cabin. I've known this life, but I won't know another. My blood will soak this earth like the rain. Sing for me, my sons, of days gone by. The water is good and the living is easy. The land was ours and it will be again. Sing for me, my sons, of days gone by. Burn for me, my sons, in this green valley. The deer run through it and the foxes make merry, where the wild horse roams and the hawk makes its eyrie. Burn for me, my sons, in this green valley. hurry home. My dear, this is the part I fear, that you'll forget to steer away from me. Please come on home before my heart gets hard, before I go too far and try to hide the scars you cannot see. I will give you all of me. I will love you endlessly when you come home. I don't wanna wait. I've seen 1,000 lakes, they're all the same without you. And all of the nights, they're just so cold without. I feel so old without. I wanna hold you now. Do you? I will give you all of me. I will love you endlessly when you come home. You can love me in the spring. We can laugh at everything when you come home. I will give you all of me. I will love you endlessly when you come home. Now you are alone. I know the night is cold, and the moon's full of woe, but don't lose hope. Close your eyes to the future's brightest light, and find your way to a better day. So you try to fly to the stars up high, and then you fell to the ground, 'cause the sky won't allow you. Close your eyes to the future's brightest light, and find your way to a better day. The walls of your room, they're caving in as you think about what could have been. But I am sure that someday all of this will go away. Now you're not alone. We'll make it through the cold to the future that we hold, and it won't and it keeps you safe. And if it's not, you can come to my dreams. I will dream of a happy future, and if it's not, I'll still dream. Where we walk the white sands on a crescent moon by the tide, I fell asleep under your tune, and we wade in mountain lakes after the storm, with the sun behind the peaks, keeping us warm. Where the mountains paint the clouds with blushing light, while the bluebirds leave their homes for warmer sky, and we row into the sea, we lose the oar. There's no going back for us, we're on our course. Beautiful places, beautiful faces. Let's go to places, beautiful places, where the thunder echoes on the desert floor, in a place I never thought I'd see before, where the wild horses race as the morning breaks. We can go anywhere, whatever it takes. When the spring comes from the north with winds so warm, and the valley comes alive, new life is born. Where the lightning fills the sky on Mountain Road, we'll keep going on and on until we're old. Beautiful places, beautiful faces. Let's go to places, like a river flowing in one direction, with the current forever, with the stars in heaven. Time's the one thing we can't spend. As fast as it goes, it won't end, for it always will remain. With the mountains and the rain, and like a river, time will change, flowing gently then erase. Over time, a river finds the way it wants to change its mind. Time is like a river, for it flows forever, past the cities and the hills, and it's never standing still. Time is like a river, going where it wants to, for it has a purpose. The current's not on the surface. Time is like a river flowing from one place to another. In a moment, time will change and never will remain the same. We caught a stringer full of trout, a jug full of moonshine, and a lot of loud guitars and steel guitars and fiddles and banjos. And I swear, if there was a campfire somewhere, some old cowboy'd say, "Get out of here, boy, you're gonna freeze to death with your pretty boots and your jeans and your long hair, with no one to start a campfire." So I asked some Indian, "Do you know how to make a fire?" He said, "No, son, but I'll sell you some wood. Here's a truckload. Come back when you need more." I met a hippie in Boulder. I asked him how he kept warm. He said, "Well, I just hold her and kiss her, and she keeps me from getting cold." Somewhere there is a campfire, and when you get there, they'll make room for you. No one sits alone, and the circle just keeps getting bigger round the campfire. And somewhere there's a cowboy, and his hair's a little long, and he's singing songs round the campfire. good evening, a good friend. Let the hours melt away until it ends, and the fire burns so warm our cheeks are glowing pink, and our eyes are glassy red. A good evening, a good friend, as the ash turns into dust and disappears, and we feel our hearts begin to give into the night, but it's too soon to go to bed. When the stars have given up on us and the moon is over us, I still wanna stay. Even when the fire fades to gray, even when it's yesterday, I don't wanna leave. A good evening, a good friend. I can feel the love between us, how it shines, even when it's been a while since the two of us have laughed, since the two of us have cried. A good evening, a good friend. We can watch the fire fly into the sky. It's okay if you're tired, we can sit in silence and you can close your eyes. When the stars have given up on us and the moon is over us, I still wanna stay. Even when the fire fades to gray, even when it's yesterday, I don't wanna leave. In every age, man has cried to the ocean, God is dead. But in time, he returns, and God is dead. He goes to sleep, he returns again. In another time, he returns. The world will roll over me, the mountains, rivers, and seas. My God, what have I done? The world will roll over me, the mountains, rivers, and seas. My God, what have I done? Is there anything